Hello beautiful people of YouTube, I'm Discontent. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're looking at trolley problems. For those of you unaware of what a trolley problem is, it's basically, you're on a trolley. There's two tracks. One track has one option on it, and the other track has another option on it. You have to turn the trolley to hit one of them, and the other will survive. So it's like a question of ethics and morals and whatever. So anyway, I've created a whole bunch of these, and we're going to be solving them today. So, we'll see how it goes. Let me just crack open a cold one. We have the classic. One track has one person on it, and the other has four people on it. So, I feel like this might be a pretty basic answer, but when it comes down to it, I think the obvious solution is to take out the one. It's just a basic problem of more people are going to survive. But also an interesting point would be like when you get to the afterlife and the one person that you hit is going to be sitting there, like is he going to freaking beat you up or whatever because you chose him? I don't know, but I'm going with option one person. Two gingers or two basic white girls. I feel like gingers get a lot of hate on the internet and I don't really understand why. I think it's a fine hair color, but basic white girls are probably the most annoying people on the face of the earth, so I'm gonna have to say hit the girls with a trolley. Okay, the third problem, we have the entirety of Seinfeld or season 2 of The Office. Now, I don't really watch Seinfeld. I haven't really seen too much of it to have any connection to it. Whereas all of the early seasons of The Office are like gold in my opinion. I think they're really good, they're really funny. So I'm gonna have to get rid of Seinfeld. To all you Seinfeld enjoyers in the comments, I apologize. Up next is the Skybreak Moonglow EP, or 1,000 of the remaining 2,000 pandas on Earth. Hear me out, guys. Skybreak Moonglow is a really good EP. The entirety of Europe, or funk music. This is actually kind of tough because I'm trying to figure out which one I dislike more. I feel like there are some parts of Europe that are nice. Like I've seen some cool places in Sweden and whatnot. So I will say that because Europe does have a few redeeming qualities, I'm gonna have to get rid of funk music, but it's close. $50,000 cash or the cure to cancer. See, I feel like having the cure to cancer would be a lot more valuable monetary-wise than $50,000. But also, I'm not discovering it, I'm choosing whether I destroy it or not. So if I destroy the cure to cancer, then nothing really changes, but $50,000 can get you a lot of samples. This one is incredibly easy. I would destroy freaking light mode YouTube immediately. Anybody who uses light mode anything is insane and needs to be terminated immediately. Destroy Axe body spray or nothing happens. This one's interesting because like there's some people that really hate Axe body spray, then there's other people that really hate Axe body spray. So I'm gonna say we should probably destroy it just to get it out of here. All of electronic dance music or George Washington. George Washington. Oh my gosh, I'm still breathing it in. Honestly, like George Washington invented electricity, so without him we wouldn't even have electronic dance music. So I'm gonna have to go with the music. Okay, we have a PS5 or Chris Hemsworth and 5 geese. It's in my eyes. To be fair, when God sings with his creations, will the geese not join the choir? So I'm gonna have to get rid of the PS5. Also because I'm not really much of a console gamer. I'm cool with just like the 3 games that I play on Steam. And Chris Hemsworth is pretty cool too, I guess. This is probably the hardest decision that I've ever made. Weezer or Weezer? I think the only correct answer to this problem involves having 2 trolleys. I would say I'm gonna have to get rid of Weezer though. The planet Pluto or NordVPN. So honestly, I couldn't care less about Pluto, especially with like scientists debating on whether it's a planet or not. You cannot tell me that I need to care about whether some ball in space is a special ball in space or a not special ball in space. I don't even care if it exists or not. I don't care about Pluto. Get rid of it. I would say keep NordVPN. Which leads us directly into the sponsor of this video. This crisp $20 bill that my aunt sent me. Thank you. I like this question. Reddit or BeReal? Because I don't use Reddit very often, and BeReal is like a daily thing where I get to see what my friends are up to. But also, at the same time, like, I could have some very obscure problem with a software or something, and there would be some guy on Reddit that had the same problem like 7 or 9 years ago, and I could figure out how to solve it from that, where BeReal doesn't really have that utility. So I would say get rid of BeReal, honestly. Algebra or Joseph Stalin on a motorcycle. Okay, listen. We can learn from people's mistakes. We cannot learn from algebra. Algebra is stupid, it's boring, it's confusing, it's complicated. Nobody's ever going to use it unless you become an algebra teacher, and I think that we should get rid of it. A brand new pair of Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros, or one good boy. I'm going to have to save the good boy only because I already have a pair of the headphones. If it wasn't for that, the boy is gone. Please don't attack me in the comments for that. Final question right here. St. Patrick's Day and Kirby or every breakfast food? This is probably the first time that I've had to devote significant thought to anything in probably over 6 years. St. Patrick's Day, I don't really care. But Kirby is one of, in my opinion, the best house artists of all time. Love his music, insane talent, but every breakfast food. I think there's a lot of other foods on Earth, and there's not a lot of artists like Kirby. So I would have to get rid of the breakfast food. I think I'm gonna stick with that answer. Yeah, get rid of the breakfast food, keep Kirby, and St. Patrick's Day can stay too, I guess. But that was the video. Why make music-related content on a music YouTube channel? That's a crazy idea. For real though, if you guys like this kind of content, let me know. I'd be happy to make more stuff like this. And don't forget to subscribe, maybe like the video, helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, or whatever I'm supposed to say at the end of videos. But I will see you guys in the next one.